Alright, so we're back with some more Persona 3, and the farm continues. Ever still. Oh, man. There's gotta be a better way of going about this. I mean, the only thing I can really think of is Reaper at this point, but it... I don't know if I can beat him yet or not. It's just... Mind Charge Maggie Double and on... You know, on a secret, quote-unquote, secret boss fight is, you know, it hurts quite a lot, as you'd probably imagine. I'm still assuming base 500 is probably the way I did it. It was generally around that amount for 4 and 5 to be able to get a Mind Charge Maggie Double. So, if that's the case, then I'm just trying to make sure I get everybody above 500 HP. Yukari, I'm just gonna have to buy it. The health ring, there's just no way that I'm gonna be able to do it otherwise. Hiko, I mean, I should be able to get him above 500. He's got just about the same amount as HP as myself. Mitsuru almost has 500 HP, but she's sick at the moment, which is gonna make it relatively difficult to train her, and then if I do keep her in the party too long, she'll go ahead and spread the sickness to the rest of my group, which is not what I'm trying to do here. So we might have to pull out sooner or later in order to be able to free Mitsuru over sickness, and then come back in and then go ahead and do something like a Reaper fight. But while we're here, we should get as much done as we can for the fact that we are running out of days. I think we're on, what, day 5 within the month or so? Yeah. So we have 26 days, which still sounds like a lot, but if we want to do all of the Giant Shadow boss fights, as well as the Reaper, as well as fight Margaret, as well as anything else that comes across, then we gotta make sure we can do as much as we can in here. This XP is so terrible though. 198, so not even worth it. We're on, like, you know, the highest floors that we have access to, so I mean, outside of fighting the Reaper, it's like as good as it's gonna get, sadly. Maybe we just go back early and then go just heal everybody, though, is the thing. Alright, so we run out of XP, we jump out of Tartarus, we get Mitsuru out of the sickness state, and then we work on it from there. Alright, Odin's back, good. This should be maxed out enough for him to give me the item that I need. It's not Odin that gives me the son of it. It's not Odin that life is pay. Okay, that was actually sucked so much because I gave Odin growth to Rip. Who did I originally get electric immunity from? Oh no. Well, that's weird. I was like, oh yeah, just farm up, yeah, what did know that way he'll give me the eye, and then he doesn't actually give me electric immunity. Who would have thought, you know, I mean, maybe Thor? We haven't made Thor, you know, I was like thinking about it. I was like, where the heck is Thor? Surely he's still a part of the chariot. I can't imagine him not being in here if Odin's in here. We haven't gotten, like, anything for the chariot. I don't know what it is. Like, the chariot's, like, usually one you get a good amount of stuff for early as well. So the fact that we're missing as much as we are with the chariot is kind of wild. I know our chariot's not, like, the highest social link you ever seen, but it's still... I think, what, it's like rank 5 or something, maybe? Like, it's not that bad to the point where we should be missing as much as we are. We have more Empress at rank 2 than we do have than at Chariot at 4. Make it make sense. Maybe got, like, all of the fortune, yet he's only rank 3. Like, maybe just my fusion pool's that bad, but I've been trying to pick, like, one across every Arcana so far, so it should give quite a choice. Alright, So yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna go ahead and, because we healed, we're gonna go ahead and get all of, we're gonna use up all our SP, and then we're gonna go ahead and back out. We're gonna get Mitsuru healed. We're gonna buy at least one health ring. One for Yukari for sure, and then anybody else under 500 we'll probably go ahead and give the HP ring to. Okay, alright, come in. And then I gotta figure out the persona that was giving me the electric immunity ring, because I absolutely do that. I don't know who gave it to me though. I didn't make it as an actual item. Of course, yeah, good. I still take so much damage from these guys, even though we should be around the same level, if not higher than them by this point. Why are you? At least you hit one, I guess, Coraline. At least you hit. Why is everyone missing? What is going on here? It's just dice. I mean, none of this really matters. Give me the full HP heal, I guess. Sure, why not? I'm not sure if 10 is like guaranteed a full HP, but it heals so much HP that it doesn't really matter. Oh, good. An encounter that I'd rather not have. Thanks. Mind Charge Megadolan would probably one-shot. Oh man, we're so close to the point of that one-shotting. Of course, he's distressed, so it makes sense. The reason why we attacked him, the distressed one, before the non-distressed one, is it seems it always gives us a higher critical chance when we attack distressed enemies. So that way I can get the one more off the crit, and then finish off the other one in the same turn. 78 for Akihiko, good. I mean, he's not even a big guy, so he's not really going to give me XP like this. Thing. Another little one. Be nice if I could find a few more rare chests. I wonder if there's a specific method you can use to actually make the rare chest spawn more. It's probably more so just keep running into floors, and eventually RNG will roll them into your favor. But, you know, that requires a lot of time and a lot of luck, I guess. Now, I really trying to spend too much time on farming here. Rank 9 XP. Alright, don't suck. Don't suck. Nice. How close are we to level ups? 23k? Yeah, that's gonna be a bit. Yukari's at 5k. Akihiko's at 24k. Jeez. Koromaru's at 17k. Alright, well, next level, Koromaru hits 77. And then we can take him out of our party and then start leveling up Junpei. Like, thinking about it more in between our episodes here, I'm thinking more so that the party's gonna be Junpei, Mitsuru, and probably Akihiko. Akihiko's gonna be bringing the debuffs. At the very least, we can get the defense buff out of Junpei for the entire party. And if he does actually learn Power Charge, like, I'm pretty sure he's gonna learn Power Charge. Because usually you have, at least, well, in 4 and 5, we had somebody learn Power Charge and then somebody else learn Mind Charge. Like, in terms of our, like, regular setup of 4 people party. Which, if that's the case, then we can have them be damage dealers. I could even allow myself at that point, if we have Power and Mind Charge, to be a second healer as need be. Vishnu's gonna learn Salvation soon enough here, and that will absolutely make sure that we take care of any healing needs as they come up. Of course, Salvation's probably going to be insanely expensive SP-wise, but it's okay because we have Spellmaster, so that will at least take care of that. Can you heal off of fire? Yeah, think 500 HP is like my only barrier to fighting, to not fighting the Reaper at the moment. If I can live through a Mind Charge Megidol and like we're set, it's just, you know, getting to that point. Defense up, attack down. What else could I do? I could get evasion up if I need to. Not that it necessarily guarantees that we will dodge the Reaper's attacks, but at least having a member or two of it potentially dodge the Mind Charge Megidol will definitely be helpful. Especially if it's like Yukari or something, so that way I don't have to worry about her getting randomly crit or something, because yeah, the Reaper can crit. At least he could in the other game, so I can only imagine that he can crit in this one as well. And well, if you get crit by the Reaper, yeah, you're kind of just dead, because then he's just gonna up one more you, and then you're not even gonna be able to react before you're just dead. I really wish Koromar is gonna get a second awakening. It would definitely help with his base stats and whatnot. But that's already assuming he doesn't have his quote-unquote second awakening persona. With Cerberus there, he probably does, is the thing. Like, if we were going to get it, I feel like we would have gotten Koromaru's second awakening far earlier than this. I know we could just punch that. I shouldn't do it. I was just gonna use my electric attacks to take him out, but then that's probably less of a chance to get a shuffle time than this. And it definitely seems like shuffle time gives us a higher chance of getting the XP cards, which if that's like our main objective here, then that's definitely something I should be looking into. Hey, there we go. Speaking of XP cards, now if I just don't suck. Nice. Level 69. Nice. Fuka just continuing to be our best party member. 0 resistances, 0 weaknesses, 76 magic on a navigator because reasons, you know. I mean, is that the same as Yukari's, or is that actually better than Yukari's? I mean, she has like our highest magic attack stat at the moment, I believe, outside of, you know, myself, of course, but I mean, just main character diff, you know? So, a spear, oh good, for the Ken that I definitely used this entire playthrough. I don't know, man, Ken is just dead. Ken. Ken is, you know, Ken's kind of like Kenny. You're like, nah, or Ken is like Teddy. It's like, nah, you know what? I think I'm good.
Great choice.
We might be able to go back into the antique shop and actually make something good. If we were able to make Argamendon and then bring it into the Reaper fight, I mean, I don't know if that's like, I mean, I highly doubt it's like an instant KO, but surely that could be used as like a finishing move, I would have to guess. Especially considering how much resources actually requires to create an Argamendon.
3 dazed enemies. This is our chance.
Yeah, just had to be whispered in it. At least they generally tend to drop more XP. Relatively annoying the fight due to, you know, these two not being able to do anything. As long as we have initiative, though, we can just clean them up before anything can really happen. I still want to make the ultimate weapons, but I haven't looked up like a cookbook or anything for it, so I pressed it too early. Life is pain. It hurts. It hurts to lose XP cards. Alright, one more level for Koromar, or we can switch him out for Junpei. Although at that point, we might just leave Tartarus and go back and go ahead and make sure Mitsuru's out of her sickness, and go ahead and do outside Tartarus stuff. like, one of the things is, like, I don't know how long we can, or how long I can put off doing Tartarus is the thing, because they generally tend to like stealing days towards the end of the game, so I want to like a whole week go past, or like 2 weeks or something like that, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh yeah, I got time for stuff in Tartarus, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, game over, and it's like, oh, okay. Especially after farming this long, like, ain't no way, bro. Like, we farmed too long to not do these fights. Like, it's going to. Alright, XP card. Let's not suck for, like, just 1 minute. There we go. Alright, Yukari level 28k XP for level, bro. This is probably more so the devs' way of being like, hey, you know, you're probably good for the final boss fight by this point. If they're requiring this much XP. But I mean, you know, for the secret bosses and the ultimate bosses or whatever, they generally tend to be harder than the actual final boss. So. Not that they necessarily expect every player to go after the secret and ultimate boss fights when in the game, of course, but, you know, could you at least, like, not punish us for the ones that do? I really only roll once on both of you. Sucks so much. Burn them to Chris Cormar. Why does it not show repel? I do like how they updated the weakness identifiers and whatnot, especially for 5. That was like a so much better thing. The fact that like it showed a reflection as if like that was a completely fine attack to take, that it wasn't like neutral in a reflection or anything, like such a strange design choice. Like, maybe they just gonna make it work, like, at the time that they made the game or something, but it seems like a very strange... It seems like one of those things that you would want to tell the player, be like, oh, hey, by the way, you're about to get reflected. You know, thankfully, Koromaru doesn't care about his own fire, but, you know, earlier in the game, we would have taken damage from that. Well, I guess we wouldn't have, because Koromaru's always nullified fire, so... But, you know, if it was somebody like Yukari using wind or something and having it reflect back on her before her second awakening, then it would have done damage. Of course, it gave me an HP card after I just healed. Thanks, guys. You still got a little bit of SP to make this worth it. Kormar, yeah, please, just like one more level. This is only because you're bestest boy. If you weren't bestest boy, like, we would have put you on the bench for Junpei already, but we gotta give bestest boy at least all of his skills.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
I don't have anything for this anymore. I guess there's Koromaru. He can potentially land a AoE insta-death. Hopefully, but he don't seem to be as accurate as I was hoping to be, especially with Mamudo plus Mudo boost. Ow, this is hurting more than I'd like. Kormar, please. Let's go, bestest boy. Let's go. You'd love to see it. But also, by the time he finally got the attack, I took more damage than I would have liked. Kormar has got so much HP, yet his actual, like, tankiness is not really there. I guess I just expect him to be more of an HP tank, which is fine. How are you gonna tell me these rock dudes are faster than, you know, every one of my other characters? Like, I just don't believe you. I just don't. Like, you're gonna tell me these guys are faster than Koromaru when this man's got, like, what, 60 speed or so? Like, are you serious? Like, I don't know if I believe you. Alright, don't hit escape after all that. Don't do me like that. That is 0 damage with defend on. And just drop the mood on, I guess. Your basic attack is not going to kill him, which is kind of annoying. There we go. Who needs a basic attack when you just spam insta-kill, right? Okay, surely I can't throw this with 2 XP cards. Nice. Okay, Odin continues to level up. Disgrace, Odin. At least he gave me electric amps, so, you know, I guess slightly redeemed, but also that could have been the item I need to realistically do the Hermit boss fight, so, you know, thanks for that. Who did I even get it from? I guess if I really wanted to, I could go back in the videos and find it, but that sounds like such a pain. Don't run. No.
There's only one.
It's over. Gods, man. It's over. Ooh, crib for 341. Come on, please not just money. Nail gun? What? Huh? What? What is nail gun? Uh-huh. Alright, what even is nil gun? I don't... Who would even make use of this? Are the nil weapons way higher? We used to fuse a persona... Oh, it's Aegis, isn't it? Yeah, that would do it, because she's got the gun fingers or whatever. But who would Aegis use for ultimate weapon? Do we even... We don't actually have a social link with Aegis, do we? That's so strange. I mean, I guess maybe they throw her under the... Do they even throw her under the Fool Arcana? They do throw her under the Fool Arcana? Okay. But we don't have an actual social link with her? That still seems quite strange. I feel like I missed out on something. The game even seemed to hint... suggest that you could actually get a social link with her. But it almost sounded New Game Plus. It was like, oh, if she saw a bond or whatever, like a relationship bond or whatever, maybe then that would be the qualifier in order to be able to start the social link with her, which would actually explain some of the things that I'm missing. Although, I would think at this point, I would have been able to have that social link with her. So if that's the case, it's kind of strange. We take like 0 almighty damage. I wonder why that is. Like, why do we take 0 almighty damage? Like, everybody else takes more than us. Maybe we just have higher endurance than the rest of our team, which could help explain some of that away. Finally, Corbar, you hit 77. Bestest boy, that's all your skills. And straight to the bench with you, because like I gotta farm boss killers up now, and unfortunately they didn't give you the move pool to be like that, so unfortunate for you, Corbar. You will always be bestest boy to us. But we gotta let the others in on some of the fun here.
Now's our chance.
Let's go, Cormar, best boy before the send-off of going to the bench. Let's go. And you didn't one-shot him. It's alright. We're getting the all-out attack. It's alright. Best boy send-off. Rank 10 XP too. Bestest boy to the very end. But now we're getting out of here. Yep, escape route me out. Still very strange how late we get that. We are definitely not gonna heal. We are just gonna leave. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna leave. Who did I get the item? I might be able to find it in the compendium if I find an electric-ish looking persona. Although they have to have the heart as well as the thing. That's assuming they were put in the compendium as I did it. Surely Cert gives you fire resistance. That would make sense. I know you plus... I can't remember the other one. Is it Shiza? Is you plus somebody else gives us Shiva. Surely Shiva is still a thing in this game, because I have to imagine if they're going to put you in here, they wouldn't not put Shiva in there then, since it seems like those two are always put together. There's gotta be something here. Unless I really didn't update the thing when I had it. Because, like, Odin's got the heart there. Maybe it's Barong plus that lady? But for whatever reason, I'm thinking, Shiza. It was you, wasn't it? It's 100% you that gives me the electric immunity. Like, you even have natural electric nullification. It's probably this guy, which is actually pretty sick. Because if it is him, then it would take like 0 levels to actually level this guy up to the point where I actually can do it. However, we will do that a different time because we are going to head back to the real world. Our persona setup looking like quite a lot. Alright, return to the dorm. You've become tired? Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. Said winter break will be over soon? Oh, in which case maybe we might be able to get some of the stuff done. Want to do something today? He is the chariot. Maybe if I push the chariot up a little bit more, we might get more access to the personas within it, in which case that's probably worthwhile. I don't have the persona for him, though, and it's generally we can't. Usually it just helps the social link. Dude, I stand out like a sore thumb with my warm suit on. Then don't wear it, forehead. I guess that'll make me mentally tough. Okay. I'm not trying to bag on myself or anything, just this calm exterior is just an illusion. I get really nervous before competitions. I've been getting better lately, but I get even more nervous when I think about winning. Toughen up, man. Winning isn't everything. That's just who you are. He's like actual athlete. He doesn't want to hear that. Toughen up, man. That's right. That's what matters most. You gotta have guts. But there are sometimes when guts are not enough, when you need something more. Today you learned something new about him. Great. Glad I used the time for that.
Welcome back.
We should go to the Tartarus tonight. Really, Mitsuru? Says the one that was sick when I was just in there? Yeah, okay, they're already... We know Akihiko. Yeah, Koromar, okay, they're just saying the same thing as always. Wednesday, I don't have anybody at night for Wednesday, right? Because at this point, we've finished Tanaka, and you come out on Thursday. So we can just go to bed early, and that would... we can still go to the antique store, though. All the cult members are showing up in Plaza here. Surely you gotta have something here. No spear, gloves, longsword. Gloves? That's a different one. Bow crafted from sunbeams, strengthened wind attack. 400 attack? Why does Nil Gloves make that? What? That's so weird, okay. Evil Gloves? 450? A what? Fit spur with demonic power. Plus 10 to all stats. That has to be the ultimate. There's no other way. Plus 10 to all stats. Alright, Mara, I'll see you later. Are you satisfied with the evil gloves? I am. You can pick it up in 2 days. Why do I have to wait time? I can only do one at a time? Oh, son of a... Alright, well, I guess we're waiting on Tartarus then. I may as well pick up my ultimate gear before I go in there, right? That would make sense, right? Sure. Can we make anything better in here? And I can make Orange Master if I really want to, but who would want to do such? Argamendon, I need 3 more rubies? Are you kidding me? Invincibility for 1 turn. I mean, that's pretty good. Artemendon doesn't require it either, so I can make 4 turns of invincibility. Against the Reaper, that would probably Shrek him. I have my controller plugged in. Stop trolling me, game. It's at night, so I can't use the healing shop today. Can we talk to Vincent? I mean, he shows up now. I really unloaded on you. I feel like dirt. Be careful on your way home. See ya. Well, hopefully my controller doesn't die during this. I have a second one. I don't remember if it's charged up. Oops. Okay, so presumably it actually took Mara out of my personas, right? Probably just gobbled him up. Alright. Well then, I suppose that gives us more room to grab another persona to throw back. The question is, who do I want out of the compendium? It looked like we had a Mitsuru weapon, a Yukari weapon, and Akihiko's, but where's mine, man? If it's anything like the other ones, it's probably, I think, Lucifer. I mean, 5 was Senile, but Senile was a Joker's thing, so that made sense. So if we're going non-exclusive like that, I guess it would... Surely it's not from Morpheus. Lucifer? I know Lucifer usually gives ultimate stuff, which makes sense considering he's like 85 plus persona, so surely if you're gonna go to those links, you could throw him in ultimate persona. I don't know. Although, we can just pick one up, just pick one up. Fool, no. Magic, I think we picked up Sarah last time. It didn't really have anything. We got Scotty, we got Odin. We have this guy, even though he doesn't seem to do all too much for us. Lovers, not so much. If we had stronger chariots, maybe. I don't think Justice really gave me anything. Hermit, I don't think really gave me anything either. Fortune, probably not. Strength, I think I'm too low for it to really matter. A tease, I think we got most we can get out of him. The death is surprisingly low, even though death maxes out not early into the game, but at least like halfway through the game-ish. Temperance, I don't think really gave me anything. Devil surely would give me access to something. Tower, although we just had Mara and it didn't really show me anything. Star, not so much. Moon, no. Sun, maybe. Judgment, not really. Aeon, maybe Devil? Devil usually has some decent things for us. He also has a heart on him. So maybe he'll give me something halfway decent, but we could see him for potential fodder. Just to see what he'll end up giving us. Nothing, basically. At least as a duo fusion. What about a trio fusion? Anybody different that I haven't seen as of yet? Not really. I made you already, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I made you already. I can check in the star before I do it at the very least. Because didn't I need you for some? I'm pretty sure I need you. Garuda, okay, yeah, I already did make. I already did make them. Okay, back to triangle spread. You, what was it, Raphael? No, Odin maybe. Odin. Man, why are these so limited? You would think with all these ultimate personas that we would have a little more option than what we do here. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure Alice was a very specific persona fusion that you had to have as well, like Shiva. Which, I mean, considering Alice has the ultimate, like, insta-kill dark attack, it makes sense. It's Wednesday, I can't really do anything. I guess I'll just go back and sleep. Not ideal, but we're waiting on that ultimate. Surely that's the ultimate weapon for Akihiko. What kind of weapon that is an ultimate weapon gives you plus 10 all stats? We'll go ahead and go to sleep early. We're no longer tired because we rested. Today's the last day of winter vacation. Oh good, we'll be able to get social links up a little more in terms of our classmates. Yukari. Okay, sure. What? It said we had Raphael as if we were going to be able to do a little bit more with Yukari. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and all that. She is only rank 9 somehow, which this would also give me access to the Ultimate Lovers, which if it's like the other ones, should be Ishtar. You're having a good time with Yukari. Wow, it's already getting dark out. I didn't realize we were in there so long. Have you ever noticed how many manga are about high school students who get drawn into some kind of battle? How topical, now that you mention it. Maybe they'll make a manga about us. Oh, is this some fourth wall breaking right now? Yukari has a troubled look on her face. But no one knows about us, huh? You look like a hero, of course not some people. Random compliment? Sure, why not? What's that supposed to mean? Just because I'm an archery pro? Sure, my arms are pretty strong, but it's not something I want people to notice. What? Are you kidding me? Oh my. Fashion. I don't have fashion? Oh, son of a. Book cover, Ganesha, hey, Chief, flowers, yeah, jeez. You like roses? Nice. Recovery, question mark, or are we still in a rut?
Welcome back.
Oh, you know, I thought a good compliment. She took it wrong. That was a fine compliment. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. It said on the 8th we get the weapon, right? I hate that we have to wait for it. Like, there's no real reason that a wait needs to happen. And be like, oh, for the lore or whatever. Like, yeah, okay. Whatever you say, man. What if I talk to the random ones over here? Bolts as freaks, indeed. Vincent, please. Okay, well. Oh, I don't have the tower now for him. I don't really have a room like that for him. I could get rid of Collie. She's not. I mean, we got the money to recall it. What if we just pick a lower tower? I mean, maybe we're just missing a lot of lower personas because we just started using a lot stronger ones. Like, I wouldn't say like quicker because we definitely could have done a lot more persona fusions earlier. But I know Kupolin could give us the Gable. I don't remember what he gave us. Did we ever get to the point where we got something from him? We'll go. He has growth 3 at the very least. I can just let him chill in the party and eventually figure out whatever item he's gonna give us. I thought for sure that Odin was gonna give us the electric resistant item, but yeah, no, that's that other guy showed, I think. All right, we have the persona. What a strange person. Really, I was just about to leave. Okay. Come here a lot too, huh? Are you alright, you know, money-wise? High schoolers don't have much money, do they? At least I never gave much to my son. I have enough, I can't say I'm alright. I got enough. Is that right? I guess you kids have ways to make money nowadays. You're not doing anything illegal, are you? Not that I care. Oh, well, if you don't care, listen. Now give me a straight answer. Is there anything you want right now? Yes. I should have guessed. He has a bitter smile on his face. Nice. Materialistic desire can lead to aspiration, but still, when you get to be my age, never mind. You work to make money so you can have a better life, but to make enough money, you gotta work all the time. So you never get to enjoy that better life that you're working so hard to have. 100% facts. The work-life balance is absolutely a thing. Quite a paradox, isn't it? Absolutely. Do you know what the average lifetime income of a white-collar worker is, including a retirement fund and an annual pension? What is it? Average here is probably, I think they say generally 50,000. 250 million yen, and that's not even close to a lottery jackpot. Okay, so there's like conversion rates and whatnot. Not sure what that. It's talking efforts though. Thanks to me, you learned something new today, eh? And don't waste your life working all the time to get rich. Just take life as it comes. Nice. The unusual monk spin facts out here. Rank 5 on the tower? Sure. I worked my ass off for a lousy 250 million yen, and for what? I wish I could just buy back all the time I lost. Very much so facts. Like, it just... If it's, like, between having money and just, like, having my own time, like... Even if I gotta take a hit to the lifestyle, I would still rather have my own time. Like, am I... But let me know down in the comments, am I insane for thinking that way? You know, as long as you're able to live, like, comfortably, I'd love to be able to get back as much time as I have available to me, but it is what it is. It's the beginning of the 3rd semester. Great. Oh, we actually go to school now, that's right. Have you heard of the school? Hey, don't call it that if you don't know anything about it. The fall is coming, it's already decided. Oh, well, if it's already decided, then it can't be helped. It's just that easy. By the way, about the homework for a 2nd period. The Colts infiltrated the school. Happy New Year, everyone. Winter break is now over. No more booze. Oh, you guys are underage. Wow, I feel sorry for you. Well, let's get right down to business. It's a new year, so we'll start with the basics. It's a simple consonant, but students often get wrong. I'm talking about the apostrophe. Oh, geez, why? Of the 3 phrases I've written on the blackboard, tell me which one is correct. It's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong. That's absolutely right. Hey, it's as a contradiction of it is. It's as a possessive word. You could say it's tail or it's temperature, but not it's wrong. There's another pair of words that are commonly confused. They are and they're. They have the same pronunciation, but they're not interchangeable, so watch out. Now open your textbooks. Wow. Ah, man, do people actually like English class? Junpei, what's up?
Could you come with me for a sec?
Okay, maybe later. What do you want? Sure, Junpei.
Let's go to the rooftop.
Alright, sure, why not? The rooftop, no one is around except for you and Junpei. Junpei?
Hey, we've really never had a chance to talk, have we?
Not really.
It's almost coming of age day, you know?
I'm not really familiar with that one.
I used to just think of it as a day off. But now, I wonder if I'm even gonna live long enough to celebrate it.
Don't speak like that, Junpei. I've got plot armor. Yeah, me too. You worry too much. You worry too much. I got this. He probably doesn't want to hear that. Reassurance.
It's been pretty weird around here lately.
Oh yeah, you knew the whole cold
People
thing?
have been passing out. Others have gone missing. Dude, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of an issue.
Senpai said it's because there are too many shadow victims and the memory revision can't keep up.
Okay.
It's all gotta be because of this Nyx.
Right.
Oh, and have you heard about that doomsday cult?
How could I not?
They've been running around town telling everyone they see that the end of the world is coming.
What?
And we need to
They
do
would never.
something, and quick.
Well, I can't force the calendar to go faster, Junpei. People are just scared, I agree. People are just scared.
Yeah, I guess they can somehow sense what's gonna happen. But it's not just Nyx, you know. 2 members of Strega are still alive.
They might be, but I mean, who really cares? I mean, we've got plot armor for days. He's not gonna be able to do
They
nothing.
haven't done anything yet, but I know they've gotta be planning something.
Of course they are, but they've never been strong enough to stop us, so why would we be concerned about it now?
And we need to take care of them, too.
Yes, because you're talking about for Chidori's sake.
Wow. Becoming such good friends that I'd trust you with my life.
Wow.
I never would have imagined that happening last spring.
Okay.
But then again, I never thought it would come to this.
Well, you were pretty jealous. Junpei's looking far off in the distance.
Hey, by the way, are you going out with Fuka?
Junpei, please.
No worries. That's cool with me. Fuka's a great girl.
Isn't she?
Treat her right.
Right about that. Not Junpei.
You know, I don't think it's completely hit me yet. It's just also hard to believe.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean we should just sit around and wait for it to happen.
You right.
You're pretty cool, man.
Thanks, man.
That thing was inside you for 10 years, and you harnessed its power and made it your own.
Why you gotta say it like that? I mean, you're not wrong, but why you gotta say it like that? Junpei's her in the face.
I know I've run my mouth a lot since the day we met.
That's just you being you, Junpei.
But I'm totally serious when I tell you, I'd trust you with my life.
Thanks, man.
I'm glad to know you.
Let's go.
It's embarrassing to say it, but that's really how I feel.
It's slightly sus, but understandable what you're saying.
We'll
here.
always be friends, right? I mean, even after this is all over?
Of course, just stop being so jealous. Of course, maybe together to the end. That's a little sus. That's a little much. Of course. Exchange a firm handshake with Junpei. There we go. No third awake. I guess third awakening's not there. I guess, please tell me you're an option, please. It's been a long time since I first came to school. My outlook on many things has changed, but I'm not sure these changes are for the best. Do you have any plans after school? Let's out. If it's alright with you, I'd like to walk home with you. Yes. Yes. Yes! I'm glad to hear that. Oh, but there is one place I'd like to visit before returning to the dome. Shall we go? Oh, absolutely. Alright, head to the shrine. I come here a lot lately. Before I can understand the benefits of coming to these places called shrines, but lately that has changed. This is also where we met Koromaru last summer. He waited here until we found him, even though he knew his master had died. Now that I can understand his reasons for doing that. What drives people isn't necessarily facts, but feelings. Yeah, and you see where that gets us. Not that interacting with feelings is the worst thing ever, but when they start overriding facts and logic, all of a sudden we start having issues. He knew for a fact that his master had died, but his feelings of wanting to be with him made him stay. It's the same for me. I've grasped the fact that I can't protect you, yet here I am. Best girl. She's best girl. I'm sorry, Fuka. Subconsciously, I was following my feelings rather than the available data. I was so confused at the time that I didn't notice it, but to tell the truth, it seems that the reasons behind my behavior changing while I'm with you... Let's go, that's what I'm talking about. But what is it? You're the Aeon? Okay. I'm not sure why, but I was like halfway convinced that Margaret was going to be the Aeon Arcana, although if we're going to have to fight her, I guess it would be like an insta-rank 10 if they were going to do that, but then if people don't do it, then you're not going to have the Aeon Arcana, but okay. A little late to get the Aeon Arcana, considering I've got, you know, what, 23 days? Oh, I have a correction thing. I talked about what drives people. But of course, Koromaru and myself aren't people. I'm sorry. I just look somewhat lonely. Okay.
Where have you been?
Well, nowhere. Not that you need to know. This term's like any other term. I don't care what's going to happen to the world. All I'm going to do is keep moving forward. So let me know when you want to go to Tartarus. Nice. I think Tartarus is a little unstable today. Great. That's what you want to hear. Everyone at school thinks this is just a normal third turn. They had no clue that this may be their last third turn ever. Isn't it weird that we're the only ones who know about this? I didn't expect that gold to become so popular. I thought more people would oppose it, but it's like a fire-drawing moth to its flame. I used to think our school would be safe from that cold, but I was wrong. All their classmates are talking about the end of the world now. They really have no idea what's going on. I mean, would you expect them to? Shut up, kid. What's up, Mister? I knew the cold would have some influence over the school, but I never imagined it'd be to this extent. Can you think of any effective ways to counter it? Hope they resist the cold, eliminate the cold. There's nothing we can... Oh. I'd prefer not to do that. Eliminating the cold should only be our last resort. Right. Okay. So I guess, are you gonna only be if I see you in school? You are? Oh, well, that's great. We should be able to pick up our weapon today, unless It said it was due on the 8th, but that might actually mean more so like it'll be ready on the 8th, but you can't actually pick it up till the 9th sort of thing. The weapon you request is complete. Thanks for waiting. Evil gloves. White sword. We can make the Snow Queen. An iron whip containing Scotty's power. Plus 10 to all stats, 450 attack. Is the Reaper even gonna give me better gear than this? 450 plus 10 to all stats, 100 hit rate. I mean... Alright, well, rip the Scotty. I'll see you later. Are you satisfied with this? I should probably register them before I go ahead and just fodder them all the way for the sake of ultimate equipment. Which I did not look up. I mean, we just pulled all the ultimate personas, which is kind of what we did on 5 in order to find the ultimate weapons. So we were just following a pattern we had already established in earlier ones. Odin, I guess we don't level him, so that way he'll... that way we can keep farming the greatly increased healing item off of them. Because if it does let us keep our items, then even if it resets like Yukari'S and stuff level later, then we can give that item to her and make her healing actually good. At least earlier in the game. Use the fuse of Persona into a one-handed sword. Yet it allows me to do this. Why is that? I mean, I'll take it, don't get me wrong. Oh, very satisfying. The fact that I can't do multiple of them at the same time is unfortunate, to say the least. How is everybody's status? I mean, we're not going back until we get the ultimate gear. I mean, why would we go back before then? Plus 10 to all stats, realistically, might mean that we may not even need the HP rings for people like Yukari and whatnot. Like, the plus 10 to all stats might just be enough. It also would make the Reaper fight a lot more realistic. 412, 484. Okay, good. Great, okay. Well, not very often we get a great. But it's also just Akihiko, and we're waiting on ultimate weapons, so... Spend time with the Mad Monk himself. Your head's like a sponge, huh? You seem to just soak up everything I tell you. Okay, apparently that was not enough to rank him up to the next one. I mean, I know he's like rank 5 now, but still. Class has ended for today. I gotta max out Yukari, though. I get sweep for me. I gotta deal with this. And we have Raphael ready too. I should probably look around school in case there's like anything more to it, but what if no? I was hoping you'd say that. Yukari's blush. Then want to come to my room. Yes. I think this is a wonderful idea. Decide to go to Yukari's room. Yeah, boy. Yukari's room. I'm so nervous for some reason.
Everyone's in their room too. I hope no one finds out I snuck you in here.
Oh, don't tell the others, just like they won't tell you about me.
If I accidentally scream, everybody will hear me.
Don't do that. Why would you do that? Yukari.
What am I saying? Don't get the wrong idea, okay?
Right. Too late? I didn't hear anything. Alright, it's too late for that now, Yukari. There's no way I could possibly mess up the rank 10 as we've already gotten to this point, right? Surely not. Too late.
Hey, don't be such a pervert.
Since the one that's leading me into a room talking about screaming. Make it make sense.
I didn't mean it like that.
That was the good one. What? That was the good one. Yukari's face is all red. Nice. We talked with Yukari for a long time. Oh, really? Is that what we did? Oh, that's going to be so annoying. That's going to be popping up.
I wanted to give you something.
Oh, in your room, you wanted to give me something now? Well.
This is for you.
She's giving me a special gift. Yukari's strap. Nani?
You know what it is, right? It's the strap from my cell phone.
Oh yeah, of course. The cell phone that we always see you use in this game. Right.
I got it at the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge.
Oh, thanks.
It's been my special keepsake for many years.
Okay.
Ever since my dad bought it for me.
Okay.
I used to talk to the toy figurine attached to it when I was here in my room.
That's okay, sure.
You must think I'm nuts, huh?
Well, you know, it didn't help for you. It didn't help for the Sandy score, is that fair to say?
But as I got to know you, I talked to my little friend less and less.
Is that euphemism for something?
I should tell you why I'm giving it to you.
Oh, please do.
I'm only gonna say this once, okay?
That's okay. I'll let me just open up my phone. Okay, I've got the record button on. You only have to say it once.
I love you.
That's what I'm talking about.
I said it.
You said the thing. Yukari'S professed her love for you, and it seems she wants your love in return. Oh, I'm sure she does. Is that why we're in the room? Hopefully you got soundproof walls, or, you know. Because when you get beat at sorry, it might get kind of loud. We can grade Sabelle. Sabelle's lit, too. Sabelle's very good. At least every time I fused Sabelle, she was good. You now create Sabelle, the Earth Mother. Is Sabelle the Earth Mother, though? I don't know. I mean, isn't that Gaia? I mean, I guess Sabelle could also be.
When all of this is over, I think we should go somewhere and spend some time alone.
Sounds like a really good idea. Wait a minute. Yukari coming up with good ideas? Oh, it's because of the end of the world, and, well, it took the entire game to happen? Okay, well, you know, better late than never.
In fact, would it be alright if I jumped the gun a bit and spent some of that time with you today?
Oh, I think there's so many good ideas today, Yukari. What's going on here? I mean, absolutely.
I want to spend some time together. Just the two of us.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm blushing, aren't I?
Oh my, we never get cut-ins like this at the end. Considered a special evening with Yukari. Oh my. Lovers are kind of putting in work. Only 3 more weeks till X Day. But it's weird. I was pissing my pants all month, but since I decided I was gonna fight, I'm not scared anymore. Yeah, let's go to the TARDIS, man. We gotta do what we can. Do you right? Indeed. But that will have to happen in the next episode. Alright, so we got Yukari to max rank. You know, she's definitely not best girl. Especially everything we've been through nowadays. She's definitely like the worst of the lovers Arcana so far. In 3, 4, and 5, but nobody was gonna beat best girl in 4. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules, I just work here. And then also, if we're gonna compare you to the lovers in rank 5 in Persona 5, yeah, no, sorry. Just overall, generally better throughout the game. So yeah, I really only need one more time with the old people to get the max rank for the hero font, huh? Should probably do that. Swim team, yeah, that's probably not happening. Mitsuru, rip to that. Because I guess over Mitsuru, am I right? Art club, yeah, good luck with that. Strength, nope, not happening. Rip to baby. Tower might honestly be possible just because of the nighttime system. I guess we'll try to make happen. But unless she's like available like every day, I don't really see it happening. But she's also a robot, so you know, I mean, potential, right? I'm really gonna have to sack my Vishnu at some point so I get Yukari's ultimate bow. But that's fine. He's gonna be like 500k to resummon, which is mighty pricey, but for an ultimate weapon, I suppose it's worth it. anyways, we will continue our prep towards fighting the Reaper, all the giant shadow bosses, presumably Margaret, on future episodes. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.